And I heard you. I saw and I heard. Y'all want more of this. Y'all want more of this. It's fine. We'll make it work.
Emergency, correct?
24. Okay. Drop. No, landing site. I want landing site near. Which one's the best for it? Ice plains, sand falls. The rift. There we go. So we're gonna start by the rift. Okay. I had to redo this. I realized I started at the wrong location. All right, we're doing terraforming pace 8. Oh, I'm glad I checked this because I had these backwards. Vital depletions 9, terraforming pace. We're reducing terraforming pace to 0.8. We're taking terraform multiplier down to 0, but we are unlocking all of these 4. These 4 or 5 right here. We're going to start with those. Apply. Create. There we go. We had an abort moment there for a minute, which was very funny. Okay, there we go. Skips. Skippies. Skippy doos. Cool. T10. Wait, what? How come my oxygen looks weird? T1 oxygen. Oh, there's no space on it. I looked at that. I was like, what? Iron, magnesium. Speed, run. Speed, run. There's no resources nearby. Iron. Mag. Additional iron. Additional mag. Additional silicon, because we need stuffs. Oh, inventory full. Okay. So the goal here is we're going to be playing the ring, which means as soon as we get our basic gear, we're immediately going to trudge over to the ring. And we're going to build there. Okay. Construction. Oh, I thought I had enough, but I was 1 off. I need one silicon. There we go. Okay. Give me everything. But then we're going to need... Okay, we have to head this way because we have to head to our starting zone. We do not naturally spawn in our starting zones. We're going to have to migrate that direction. Okay, I think we need 1 iron. 2. Oh no, we need 3 iron. Oh. I think I need 1 more iron and then we're good. All right. We're doing some Planet Crafter because y'all miscreants love this game so much. And the second I stop playing it, everyone disappears and it's like, ugh, you know, I want to be a variety streamer more than just a one trick pony, but gosh darn, this is what y'all want. And so we're back. And this time I have a setup where, let's see, living compartment. Oh, wait, what? How come I was off by an iron? What the heck? Something's happening with my resources here. Iron. Wait, what? I had that many. I feel like someone is lying to me. Wait. Oh, I have 1 too many silicons. Oh, got it. I understand now. I was super confused. I was like, how come I didn't have what I needed? We must migrate to the Great Ring. 1 ring. And in the darkness, something. Oh, man. On the flip side, though, I love the ring. I think the ring is a fantastic location, and I've never started here. My biggest fear is that Super is so freaking far away. And the devs have never added more iron. So it's like... Or more, they've never added more super locations on the map. So it's like, yeah, you know, trying to figure out how to make it work. but it's okay. All right. Sweet. Check that sucker out. I love it so much. All right, so the goal here is we're going to build kind of in the front here. And then we will see about building kind of out over that little island at some point. So yeah, let's start like right here. Okay, there we go. We officially are at home. Yay. Let's pray there's resources, because if there's not, this is going to suck. All right. Irons. Oh gosh, there's so little iron. The resources are not very dense. Oh no. Oh man. I was gonna say we're gonna get here and then realize that there's no resources and be like, oh no. But no, we're fine. We're fine. We just need a ton of iron, a handful of oh, that's right. We don't have storage. We need some storage. Then we'll be in a happier spot. There we go. Yeah, so the ring is going to be our starting location, our full base location. Our primary base will be here the entire time, which I love because the ring is cool. Okay, we require a chest. Crafting tier 2. A blueprint screen. And we have enough for 1 drill. Perfect. Okay, so a couple of notes on how this playthrough is going to go. I needed to spice it up a little bit. So what we did is we set it where the terraforming speed is at 0.8, so it's 20% slower. But we already start with all of the primary main technologies. There's the the options to enable those. We've enabled those so that as soon as we find the resources for them, we can build them, and we're not immediately just trapped for a bajillion hours stuck on content that we can't grind through very quickly. So we should still be able to progress fairly quickly, but it's not going to be like we're not going to be locked behind certain thresholds of resource for ages. So that is the plan. That is the plan. Alrighty. I'm hoping that as far as like launching rockets, I'm probably going to aim for putting my rocket platform like right here, and then pray that it just peppers this watery area with the rockets. Because if it doesn't, it's going to suck. Oh, is there a sun yet? Nope, still no sun. Oh, how come we're so... What does our power grid look like right now? 1.2. Wait, what? What am I missing? What is on our grid? 0.5 plus 0.5 plus 0.2. Oh, it's literally just like 1 short. I was like, wait a minute. We were 0.1 short of having power. I was super confused. I was like, wait a minute. Why isn't this working? I was like, in theory, this should be working, but it's not working. For some reason, that one doesn't want to be friends. All right. Fine. See if we invite you to our birthday party. Why we can't have nice things, Alrighty. I'm getting my daily dose of like 0.2 caffeine. It's great. No, it's horrible. I wanted a Mountain Dew and my wife said no. Or not a Mountain Dew. I wanted a Red Bull. And my wife's like, no, it's too late in the evening for that. And I'm like, aw. I was all excited. There is a Putty Tat. And he is a whiny aloof. Alright, we're at 17. We need all the iron and the titanium. We're going to have to scale up hard on this one because of our resource limitations. And that's fine. We'll make it work. It's just annoying. Here pretty quick, once we get the exoskeletal, I'll be able to throw down a flashlight. Oh, I have all this garbage in my inventory still. Whoops. There we go. I totally forgot I had all this garbage on me. Dump all that. There we go. Oh, we require iron, ice, magnesium. Iron, ice, magnesium. Oh, I don't see any ice around here. Well, that's really bad. Oh, shoot. Am I going to have to migrate to get ice? Oh, dear. There's a chance that I have to migrate to get ice because I don't see a single ice out here. Okay, so we need 3 iron. We need another iron, another titanium, and a silicon. And then we got to try and find some ice. Because we have no water available to us, which is bad. Tier 2 oxygen. Hot dog. I love how we just got to our area and we're like, yay! Now go somewhere else because we don't have any. There's literally 0 ice out here. There's that putty tat. Hey boy, what's up? You want to come snuggle? What? You're supposed. Cat. Hang on. Come here, bud. Here. Sweetheart. He's doing this thing lately, this poor cat. He's doing this thing lately where he's like semi-suspicious. He's like suspicious of everything, but at the same time, he's also like not working with you. So like, he'll just come stand out of your reach and sit there and whine at you. And then you try and give him attention and everything. And instead he just like stands there all indignant and mad at you. And it's like, what is your problem? And he's gotten very vocal about it too. So it's like very confusing. Okay. Oh dear, yeah, ice seems to be a problem. Oh, that was the other one. That was the other one I was going to look at. I was going to look at doing a random ores playthrough. That's another one. And that one would be hard. I could run all the regular stuff on that one and still get my butt kicked. Oh dear. I hurt myself on the way down. Is there ice in the pit? And the answer is not on my boots. It's quite obnoxious. Make sure I have enough for a thingamajiggy before I get in here. We have a water, which is, I mean, that's kind of what we need. And then just a crap ton of aluminum. We have found no ice, by the way. Like, what the heck? We have found no ice anywhere. Either I'm in the wrong area or something, because there is no ice. Okay, so we are a ring start. Yeah, I'll get some. Yeah, I'll get you some bourbon. Get you your dang bourbon. I love that scene. It's very funny. It's from The Mummy, which is a phenomenal movie, by the way. The Mummy. Okay, we need to upgrade our oxygen tank. It's getting dark on us too, which really sucks, but it's okay. We'll make it work. Oh, there was no iridium in that satellite. That's too bad. Okay, we require a crafter, and then I got to figure out what my better oxygen tank. 1 titanium, 1 of everything except for iron. Got it. 1 of you, 1 of you, 1 of you, and 1 of you. There we go. Yeah, y'all masses have spoken, and here I am playing this game again. The numbers don't lie. As much as I want to play games I want to play, y'all want to see me play this. And I'm like, all right, fine. So here I am. Wow, we have a water to our name. And we have found no additional. What is with that? Why is there no ice? That kind of worries me, because it's like, there should be a fairly high amount of water this early in the game, but I have found literally none. Hey, look, the ring. Hi, Ron. There we go. 1 iron, 1 titanium. 1 iron, 1 titanium. Well, now that we've done a very long loop here. Yeah, I don't know what's happening. There's no ice anywhere, but I'm really going to need it. Luckily, we did throw down 5 pressures. We got 5 pressures going. This is the fun one too here. Oh dear, can I get down here without hurting myself? Oh dear. Here we go. Gently down. There we go. And there's nothing down here. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Yeah, straight up though. What the heck? Where's all the ice at? I mean, I could wander back towards the canyon, because that's where I spawned in at. There's a good chance there would be a bunch there. I just didn't expect there to not be anywhere else, you know? That was the part that was confusing to me. Oh yeah, and I do not want to jump down the cliff on this one. I don't think I can make it down without shattering my ankles. Yeah. Oxygen, oxygen. Does whatever an oxygen. Cool. I'm doing the little hippity hop pickup thing. And that is not oxygen, or not water. It's just a part of the wreck. We also have no microchip, so this is going to be dark. Okay, we found another water. We found a food, which is good because we were running low on that as well. Is there anything else in here? It is dark. No. There was more aluminum, but that was it. Okay, we are finding literally 0 ice anywhere, which is a real kicker. So, whoa, I'm getting stuck. We're gonna start wandering back towards the ring and start terraforming instead. Oh, nice. Look at the physics on that rock. You can literally see through it. All right, fine. I'll wander back towards the thing and then we can start building. We can start expanding instead. Oh, there's my ring. I was like, I left it here somewhere. Here's the question. Can I make it to that before I run out of oxygen, or do I have to build a thingy right outside of it? Tis the question. All right. So we're bringing home at least some aluminum, and we broke even on our food for the trip because we were able to find more as we go. Thank you. I love how I can already tell that you took some extra out for yourself. Well, it's noticeable. Hello? She brought me macaroni, and I can tell that she didn't give me half. She kept a little extra for herself. Hot. Cheesy. All right, well, we clearly have no ice here. We might have to wander into the canyon and see if there's a bunch down there from the initial land site. If there is, great. If there's not, we might have to upgrade our backpack to like tier 3 and then wander way over onto that far side to get other stuff instead. It's okay, we'll make it work. In the meantime, like I said, so the parameters of this game is we have 80% on our terraforming speed, so it's slightly slower, but then we start with all of the technologies you can start without starting with all. You start with those, so we have access to all of these. Obviously we can't make them until we get more of the appropriate resources, but they're at least like an option early game. That way we're not deadlocked behind certain resource caps for like ever. Let's see here. I'm so glad I'm allowed to tear things down. That playthrough was fun, but oh man, there's a part of it that was not. Okay, we need iron, titanium, silicon. Iron, titanium. Titanium and iron, and I don't see any iron. Iron's a real butt. Early game until you have all the drills that are just mass producing everything. Iron's a real butt. Good golly, I'm finding literally no iron. Oh, and there's our cave there. I was like, where's your cave? But I found it. Iron. So kind of what I'm feeling here is realistically we're probably going to have to put down not double what we used to put down, but like at least an extra like 4 or 5 at all times. We could go double. Realistically, we can just go double. The resource expanse to do double on everything that we would normally do isn't that bad. It's annoying, but it's not that bad. Okay, so normally we would do like 8 or 10 of these. So we got 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then we need more iron for power because power sucks. But I also need oxygen desperately. Okay. Ooh. They're playing our song. Is that an iron right there? That looks like an iron. Nope. Titanium. It's macaroni and cheese day. Because that's what my wife wanted. And I said, okay. I'm like, I'm easy. As long as it tastes good, I don't care. Alrighty. Now, something I noticed with these, they did change the meteors so that the meteors provide aluminum. They didn't used to do that. It used to be that they dropped everything except for aluminum. But I don't know when they updated that, but they did, and it's good because aluminum is a fairly finite resource early game. Like, it's very valuable and high demand. So the fact that they offered so much of it is nice. All right, let's head back. I got 2 more slots if I so choose. Grab like a mag and a titanium on the way. Noise. Oh, I also need to open up my folder because it's not currently open to remind me of when episodes change. And I did remember to hit the thingy on it so it will change. I made that mistake with Minecraft this week where I streamed the 1.0 update on 7 days. And then when I went to do the Minecraft stream right after it, I had it still set to 1 hour segments. And so a couple of my videos are derpy. All right, you guys are live. Okay, so that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14. We just need more titanium. Titanium. There's one on that ridge there. How about out here? I kind of want to wander off in a direction that I haven't been yet because I really need more stuff. All right, we got titanium. Ooh, I do not have my thingamajig on me, so I have to be careful. I thought I had an oxygen on me, but I do not, so I cannot wander as far off as I originally planned. Yeah, like I got to start heading back immediately. Oh, even though there's titanium right there. So how did you die? Well, there was titanium. Oh. Holy cow, that's so far. Never doubted it. We got it. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16. I'm out of iron again. That iron is really killer. Oh, and I can't even build a storage because I don't have enough. Here's a question. I understand this is going to be dark immediately, but like... Oh, come on. I'm practicing seeing in the dark here. There's a chest there. There's a wreck there. Cool. Now let's head out before we die. There we go. Wander around in the dark like a madman. I'm being attacked by a mad woman. She has crayons. Watched that today at work. It was so funny. So normally I'm doing content in the morning and then working in the evening. Today, one of the guys at work needed to trade, so I ended up working the morning and then he worked my swing. Yeah, this is what I originally had. Give me those. There we go. Okay, we're gonna go on a short adventure because we need some iron, and I saw a bunch on the way from the mesa. Nothing quite like empty carbs for dinner. There's probably zero nutrition in that entire bowl, but man, is it tasty. Alrighty. I need to check my chip thingy and see. Okay, so 2.5 is when we get the backpack. Yeah, we're just gonna have to go nuts on this because we have such a lower, because we have such low stats. We're just gonna have to go nuts on this. Okay, keep that, keep that, keep that. Hey, we got our solar. Solar is iron, silicon, 2 cobalt. Iron, silicon, 2 cobalt. Iron. Okay, so that's at least enough for one. Pardon me. Okay, we need more cobalt. I was gonna say, please say we have room for cobalt. We have room for cobalt. We're good. All right. I'm not gonna lie, I love the ring so much. The ring is so much fun. Yeah, stepping up from the power grid of going from the little winds to the solars is so good. There we go. Free up a bunch of iron. I need silicon and more cobalt, and then I need more titanium as well. I love how there was this random iron right by my house that I never saw. What the heck? So funny. Okay, and then we need more cobalt. Cobaltium. Oh dear. Now we're up to the drills. That means I'm going to need more titanium, which I don't have either. Well, thirsty. Saw titanium. Yeah, being able to level up some of these pieces is like super annoying. Like you do it and then it's like, yay. Okay. All right. And we return home. I didn't want to have to crack that, but whatever. Mm-hmm. Oh dear. I was about to say, what am I out of? Titanium. Cool. Oof. Yeah, that tanked us already. Holy cow. That does not last long. All right. I need a bunch more cobalt so we can get more solar. This is, in my opinion, one of the prettier areas late game. The ring gets quite pretty. And it has a lot of water, so like a lot of the pieces which are kind of annoying, like doing lots of like a lot of the bio stuff that you do later. Oh dear. I'm far away. Hope I don't die. How'd you die, Cobalt? We're good. Also, welcome everybody. This is episode 2 of the Ring playthrough. What are we up to? 6? Man, the power demand on these is nuts. Need a cobalt and a silicon. And for once I have way too much iron, which is kind of cool. Dump the iron. No cobalt. Okay. I have not figured out my water problem yet. So I'm going to have to address that here in a second. Oh, whoops. I was like, how come it's not letting me do this? I need an iron. Cool. Okay. So while that's going, let's do this. We need a veg tube. Oh yeah, that's right. One of the reasons why we're looking for ice is because we need it for the veg tube, and we have never found any. Like, what the heck? Not a single block of ice so far. Hey, the backpack. If I grab an extra iron and silicon, I can probably upgrade to a tier 3 backpack. And then the goal will be to bring back a full load of just ice. Ice, ice, baby! I don't see any ice down here either. I don't know what's going on, but there's no ice in. There's an ice. Oh, ice. It does exist. Just not where we're from. Well, put this there. With that doer. Put that there. Ice is in the caves. Well, in theory, it's in other places too. But the problem is that initial starting area where we are with the ring, there are no caves. So it's like, oh, the aluminum. I had aluminum. Aluminum, titanium, silicon. Got it. And iron. Okay, so if I want to find aluminum down here, I'm going to have to check chests. Because otherwise, there's probably going to be none. True, there's none there. Yeah. That's the side effect of saying, hey, I want to start somewhere fun. Because you do that, and then the game's like, okay, good luck. It's like artificial scarcities, you know what I mean? See, and that's the fun part about this game, is because you can literally start anywhere and play anywhere, you run into different and new bottlenecks because of that. Wait, I never upgraded to the tier 2 backpack? Titanium silicon. Well, that's a silly me moment. Titanium. Silicon. The nice thing though is I'll just get a tier 3 backpack and then I'll just load it up with ice and just bring a full load of ice back, and then I won't have to worry about ice like ever again. There we go. Also, what is my oxygen? My oxygen is oxygen 2, so that's fine. We don't have the exoskeletal yet, so we can't do anything with that. Okay, yeah, my goal right now is just to load up on ice and just bring a full load of ice back, and then that'll be all we need. There we go. But yeah, for everyone who didn't catch on earlier or didn't hear earlier, this playstyle that I'm doing here, we are on 0.8 on our terraforming index, but we start with a bunch of all of the primary late game technologies. We just obviously can't use them until we find the pieces for them, but they are available if we are able to find the pieces for it. That way I don't get hard bottlenecked on some like dumb resource or item partway through and then have to sit there for like 6 hours and not progress. We'll have access to things basically as soon as we have the resources to do so, regardless of whether our technology level is there. But after all, this is like my 5th playthrough on YouTube, doing a different style each time. Let's drink that. We're also running low on oxygen. Not super bad because I think I'm at 90. I think I set oxygen and food to 90%. So it depletes slightly slower. There was iridium there. I should have planned for that iridium. Secret cave in north. Cave in the north. Sorry for following the storyline. Unless you're going to give me exact coordinates on that, that's not going to tell me anything. This game has a lot of loot. A lot of secrets. All right, there we go. All right, let's bring all this home to the ring. And then we can see what we get done. So now that we have the ice and 1 iridium, we can do the heater and the veg tube. I kind of had to wander a little bit because some of those resources were not near the starting area at all. Or at least not our starting area. See, because I chose right here to be the landing location because it was an easy walk to the ring. But this time we're doing a ring and I'm super excited for it. My biggest fear is just that the biggest fear is just how freakishly far Super is going to be away from me. We're right next to uranium, which is nice. And then I think we're equally far from both of the iridiums though, so that part sucks. But yeah, Super is going to be the main killer just because it's so far away. Cave where there's a dead end box or pulsar near the starting area. You would have to send me coordinates for that, because that. Yeah, I'm trying to think of where that even is. Okay, let's see here. Put that down. Grab this. We need to establish a second chest in this corner just for ice, because now we have some resources to work with. Dump. Okay, so yeah, see, so basically I have it set where we start with drills, teleporter, autocrafter, drone station, and trade rocket, but then our terraforming level is only 80%, so it's going to be slower. Do we happen to have any titanium? Not really. Okay, so right now I need another titanium. If we can get a titanium, I can throw another box on the house. And then I can keep See, usually this bit is extremely fast because we're usually running on normal speed, but because we're playing with 80%, now the early game is going to be super grindy because we've turned down the speeds at the beginning. But that's why I started myself with the technologies off, because I don't want this to suddenly turn into like a 75 episode thing, you know? I don't want to have my next play through of this be 75 episodes. These are already long as it is. Generally, my playthroughs in this are about 45 episodes-ish. And now I have 20% slower speed on my terraforming. What do we need? When I get to this point, I basically just start grabbing everything, so I come back with a full inventory. Because I'd rather come back with a full inventory versus not, you know? That's one of my biggest pet peeves that I always had to like figure out or learn how to behave better with that. Because I used to always run out and grab, like, I'd be like, oh, I need 1 iron, and I'd run out and grab 1 iron and then go back. But you just waste a lot of time running versus like step out, fill up your inventory, come back. Now you have a crap ton to work with for later. Start a wall in front of you with a big rock chip that has the osmium cave. Keep going by the wall and keep our tool on the deconstruct because you won't see it any other way. Oh, if it's built into the rocks, I have not seen that. If it's like a hidden wall built into the rock face, then oh. Yes, I have seen that once. I forgot about that. Yeah, my brain just went, you have seen that. And the stupid freaking power. Can't win with power in this, I swear. Especially early game. There we go. Good grief. Oh, I have enough for another one. Is that you don't happen to have a chance enough for another one, do you? No, not at all. Not even close. Okay, we require an iron. We require some cobalt, which we don't have. All right. Yeah. I have seen that one. I forgot about that location. Yeah. It was the way you had described it. I was like, what? But then, yeah, I have run into it once, but I don't think I've grabbed it since. I got it once forever ago. Like the first time I found it, it was there, but I always forget. It's okay though. There's a lot hidden in this game. Okay, if I can, where are we at? 40. Okay. Just checking our times here, make sure we're doing fine. I have time today to stream this for about 2 hours. And then I have to hop off. And then tomorrow morning I'll be back on. Tomorrow morning I'll probably be doing Minecraft, I think. At least an hour or two of Minecraft. And then I can probably swap over to an hour or two of this. Or another hour of the 7 days 1.0 launch as well. Think there's a chip in there. In with that hidden hiding spot? Probably. There are chips literally everywhere in this game. The problem is at the moment we need the exoskeleton. Pardon me. We really need the exoskeleton. No more. Okay. Otherwise, what could I get rid of? Nothing really. Yeah, I need to get to my basic exoskeleton. Oh golly, is it heat locked? No, that's tier 2. Where's tier 1? Tier 1. What the heck? Where's tier 1 exoskeleton? That's tier 2 exoskeleton. Tier 1 is already unlocked. No one saw that. Grab that one. Tier 1 exo. Take this off, put that on, put that on. Organize. We now can make our flashlight. Silicon, magnesium. Silicon. Bruh. Oh, there's one. And say we need one so we can start hunting. I was gonna say I have this beautiful wreck right here next to me, but I don't have a flashlight slot yet. Cool. There we go. Now we can go hunting. Hey, hey. Yeah, we have not been into this wreck yet, or at least not very far. I went into like the very first corner and that was it. Anything good? One chip. What about you? No chip, sadly. Oh, what do you got? Cool. Hey, tier 2 veggie tubes. Tried random and you landed in the aluminum. Does random literally drop you anywhere random, or does random drop you specifically in one of the other starting areas? Because random could be fun. If you get the right landing spot, random could be fun. Mining speed, cool, cool. Okay, let's do this. Actually, wait, do we have... Let's do that. Okay. Give me those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that one's off by 1, and it's going to drive me nuts. I'm not OCD, I just don't want it to look bad. There's a difference. Okay. And then if we throw 1 this way. Okay, so we can pull all the aluminum out, throw all the aluminum in that one. Aluminum. Okay. Cobalt. Iron. Iron. Oh, I didn't have enough. Darn. I'm off by 1. That's okay. Okay, so we require tier 2 veggie tubes. So we need double ice and an iron. Okay. Veggie tube 1. We are shy of silicon. And I don't have any silicon at all. It's quite obnoxious. Oh, I'm also thirsty and hungry. There we go. Okay, we need to do a silicon run. Sandfalls area in the volcano region as well before. The Sandfalls is my favorite. My absolute favorite playthrough I ever did, especially late game, was the Sandfalls. The Sandfalls is so good. It's literally in the middle of everything. I think the hardest part about the Sandfalls was just launching rockets that brought in resources. That was the hardest part, because it would just speckle that mountain range. Although realistically, if I had built my rocket pad on top of the Sandfalls instead of in the basin of the Sandfalls, that might have fixed it so that we got it mostly in the correct area there. The main issue I had with that one was all of my rockets would end up either in the they either ended up in the sulfur area or they ended up along the on top of the mountain range, and then it was just a royal pain to get them down all the time. Let's get more cobalt too. I just realized I don't have a ton of cobalt. I have some, but not a ton. Silicon, iron, silicon, silicon, inventory, about 7 left. Running out of oxygen. Well, I always would launch multiple rockets at once. I'd launch like 5 at once on the same pad. So that way they would crash into each other and make a huge mess when they took off. One of my favorite derpy things, and I hope they never fix it because it was so much fun. All right, we got to get back. We are low on oxygen. There we go. Uh-oh. Missing a mag. Got it. Okay. We never built our heater. We only have enough for one. Oh, we have enough for two. There we go. Okay, dump all that. Quick, back to the wreck. We need to at least get this one so we have at least a bumper or starting resources. Oh, I almost forgot this one. Hey, 2 more iridium. Whoop. 2 more iridium. I love it. About to say, what's that going to put me at inventory wise? Can't take those down yet. 1 chip. What do you got? Water. Whoops. Shouldn't have done that. Mistakes were made. There we go. But yeah, this is like my 5th playthrough on YouTube, I think. This one is. Something like that. And for some reason, it's by far the only game everyone wants to watch me play. Since it gets like 10 times as many views as everything else, which is like, alright. I am definitely going to be running some games on the side though, because there are too many to just play one. Okay, oh, I don't have any fabric. I see. How much you want to bet this cracks our power? Okay, how we doing here? Oxygen is going up. Heat is going up. Tier 3 drill is at 21. That's going to be a minute. We're almost up to 16. Tier 2 solar is next. That energy isn't going to matter. That's going to be a hot minute before we get that as well. At this point, we're just scaling up, so. All right, let's look into this. We need more silicon. Nope, not you. Oh, stuck. Tuck. All right, there we go. That player is fun. One as well. Yeah, I've been playing the 1.0 release. I got 3 episodes in. My 7 days playthrough so far is very, very fun. I have it set where Horde Night is every night, but it has up to a 7-day variance. And so far, I've had my day 2 had a Horde, which was fun, and I play on warrior difficulty because, you know, I'm no Chad. Dag, how you doing, boy? Yeah, it's a little bit late. I worked the morning shift today at work. I swapped with the morning gentleman because he had an appointment. So I ended up I ended up doing the morning shift. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Tier 2 solar. Oh, crap. Those take aluminum, don't they? They do, but they're very good. There we go. Okay, we need more aluminum. Give me all the aluminum. No, magnesium. This is why we can't have nice things. Magnesium, magnesium. There we go. Just trying to spam my way through a couple of the easy ones real quick, just so we can get ahead. Magnesium. That. Ooh. I made a mess. Like that. Give me that. There we go. That should give us a much, much better starting bit. Cool. Yeah, that frees up a bunch of early resources, which is good because we don't want this to necessarily be all locked behind stuff. Oh, with that though, we can now pull the titanium out and we can start throwing more drills down. I don't think I have any more titanium. Nope. Yep, I've depleted most of my current resources. Get rare. Gotta love the grind. Yeah, the early grind is okay in this game. It's a little annoying, but it's fine. All right, what are we up to? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. I can get what, another 3? 17, 18. Yeah, I wanted to get up to 20 of these just so we can get that early grind going really good. Oh, hang on. I'm totally waiting for the power to go out. No, we maintained. Good. I was about to say, if we run out, I'm going to be so sad. More of that. Give Silicon a home. Yeah. Okay, some of these we don't really have a good way to expand on them quite yet. We have 2 more iridium, 2 more iron, 2 more silicon. Wait, I was about to say, where's my silicon? I should have more silicon. Also, I need 1 titanium. I want to throw a 3rd building on this, but we're going to need a titanium for that. And I'm shy, so I'm going to have to run down the hill for a second. I'm shy. There we go. Iron. Also, it's like the sun, the heat of the day, and I've got my flashlight out. It's like, hey, we can see that guy from space. I'm so excited. I bought Dune Part 1 and Part 2 on DVD, and I can't wait to dissect it down to an actually tolerable storyline again. It was a phenomenal movie, but oh, holy cow. Like, spending 15 minutes to walk from the ship to the building on Arrakis was insane. You know? We don't need a 15-minute walk. They said one sentence, and it was something that they had already said before they landed, and they said the exact same thing after they landed. And they spent 15 minutes on that one walk, and I was like, ugh. I'm like, y'all are killing me, man. The other thing is, don't hate me for this, but I'm going to cut out like 80% of Zendaya. Because that's not great. The portrayal of Chani by Zendaya was horrific. It made me so sad. Let's see here. We could use some food. And I'm going to ignore the water for the time being. Okay, we want to throw down 2 more drills. That puts us at an even 20. Okay. Alright, that puts us at 20. What else can we work on? We don't have the... Oh, baby. Tier 2 heaters. Cool. Tier 2 heater. Same recipe with aluminum. I think we're completely out of aluminum, though, at this point. I think we are. Alright. Dump everything. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Water. Food. Oxygen. Okay, off we go. It is time. It is time to go for a walk. We need more aluminum, and we don't have aluminum, so now we got to go find some. It also works because we're at the tail end of the episode, so we'll be starting the next episode here in about 30 seconds. Oh, I also need cloth. If I could get some cloth, I could upgrade my agility. Throw on like 10% or 20% bonus movement speed. That'd be really nice. Where's my water? Oh, baby. Alrighty. Alright, what do we need here? We mostly need aluminum. Excuse me. Aluminum, I could use some more ice. I could scour resources and just build stuff here too. Just build some stuff and leave it here, and then I'll come back to it later. It wouldn't be very hard. Like, I could throw up like 3 or 4 tier 2 solars down here and just leave them. Just because the resources are readily available. Oh no, I need the aluminum for that too. Just kidding. Here I thought I was being all sneaky and proactive, and I was not. Yeah, because right now we desperately need more aluminum. And one of the 2 locations to get that. Not reading the Dune movies a lot. The book is phenomenal for Dune. The key part was that in the book, Chani is like a super amazing, supportive, strong woman. And then in the movie, they made her a whiny feminist. And it was like, all right. I mean, the movie was phenomenal, but they just massacred her character. Her character was so cool in the book. In the book, there's a scene where after he becomes the one or whatever, he is like dealing with some matters, and he finds out that Chani killed somebody, and he's like, he calls her in or finds her, and he's like, what's happening, what's going on? And she goes, oh, so and so was trying to like start an uprising or something, so I killed him. And it's like, whoa. You know, she just like straight up protected his interests by like eliminating a threat. It's like, whoa. And he's like, thank you, but please try not to kill people if you can help it. We might need them later. But she's just like fearless. She's fearless in the book, and then in the movie she just hates everyone. Ooh, what do we have here? That is aluminum just randomly sitting on the floor. Hello. There we go. Got an aluminum there, got an aluminum there. Is there any more aluminum right here? Because that's fantastic. I love aluminum. It's the best. I need to read the books, it seems. The books are great. I loved Dune, the book. One thing that they did do in the movie, which was both good and bad, is that they kind of visually showed the meddling of the Bene Gesserit. They like showed it off more in the crap. They showed off the meddling more in the movie than they generally talk about or at least show in the older versions, which was pretty cool. Love the OG one. Yeah, the only thing that was, so with the original movie, the one that came out in like the 80s, the only thing that was weird about that one was they basically had like made up this weapon system that the Atreides had. They like made up this weapon, the sound weapon, which was kind of weird because from what I could tell from the book, there was no mention of that at all. The only thing that they had mentioned in the book was that they had reached a level of sophistication and like power that was rivaling the Emperor, which was one of the reasons why the Emperor was willing to help them kill them off. Oh, that's what I'm missing. I need a silicon. I was like, I'm missing something. But yeah, basically the reason why the Emperor was okay with helping the Harkonnens kill them off was because they had reached, because of like Bernie Halleck and Duncan Idaho, they had reached a level of power and sophistication that rivaled the Emperor. And the Emperor's like, yeah, I don't need that in my empire. I don't need another faction that rivals me in power. And that was why he was like, all right, I'll help you eliminate them. But yeah, it's a phenomenal story. I love the story. It's one of my favorites. It's so good. Also, by the way, hi everyone, we're in episode 3. But yeah, really good story. I just hate whenever they Disneyize or modernize any character, because they usually throw some kind of modern thinking on the character, and most of the stories are older, more traditional writings. So like in the book, there is a certain level of patriarchy, there is a certain level of like empires and emperors, and there's this theme of power and prestige and the pecking order, right? Like that's a thing in the book. And then in the movies they're like, we're gonna soften that up a bit. And it's like, no, don't soften it up a bit. You're taking a very specific style of civilization and you're watering it down because people might not like it. But anyway, that's me dancing on my soapbox. Dancing and preaching on my soapbox. Okay, so we were able to acquire another 4 aluminum from that, which is good. But yeah, the first book was really good. I liked both movies. Realistically, the only thing I didn't like was Chani. Chani was basically the only thing I didn't really like about the second one. or the modern one. They did a couple of trade-offs that I think were fine. The one was that they had the baby not be born. Instead, there's just like this side conversation between the mom and the baby in the new one. In the old one, the baby is born and she straight up stabs the Harkonnen dude, which is like brutal. She like walks up to him and Ganja bars him right in the neck. He's like, "Oh, look at this little baby," and she's like, "Ganja bar," and stabs him. But yeah, it's pretty funny. See, and something funny, I really want to hit up. So there was a company that made a game called Marrying Mr. Darcy. It's a card game, and I redid the game to make it modular so that you could have any character from any show or movie ever. And I put Paul and what's his bucket in it. I put a couple of the Dune characters into Marrying Mr. Darcy. It was really funny. So you can play as Paul Atreides and trying to hook up with either Chani or the Empress. It's very funny. Okay, let's see here. We have our aluminum. We need to start getting these tier 2 heaters. We need to expand. Does this one need? Oh, it does not. Good. Can you? No. You can there. The problem is there I cannot reach. Right. Okay, we're going to have to do a little bit of sorting here because stuff is in my way. Right. Okay, so queso cheese. All right, we're going to throw down that there. I really need this one out of the way. You're full. Aluminum. Actually, I should have done that the opposite. I should have done those ones in there and then the aluminum not in there. Whoop. Take that out of the way. Take that out of the way. Chunk a couple of you. All right. Titanium, you say? Titanium. Okay. Titanium. Tier 2 heater. Number 1. Number 2. Okay. Do I have enough resources for a third? And the answer is we have enough for 4. We need 2 more titanium, which I think that was the last of the titanium. Uh-oh. Yes, okay. So we need more titanium, and then we can throw down 2 more. I've been following your streams for a while now. Yeah. Well, the answer is yes and no. The money, or the money. The issue I have is I just don't like when people plug. I don't mind when people come in and say hi or thank you and stuff like that. Just no streamer appreciates when people come in and plug stuff on their channel. Just a general rule of thumb, right? We had a conversation about that in Minecraft, in one of the Minecraft playthroughs. Because people would just come in and try to make it about them, and it's like, please don't do that. It's like this is a game stream for everyone to enjoy, not just make it about you. I was talking to somebody about that recently too, where we were talking about how like we have a multi-generational differences right now, where we've got kids that are being raised by the internet and not their parents at all, and so there's like that. And then you've got some older traditional folk that are just cranky with everyone. Oh my gosh, I hit that age the other day, and it made so much sense. I officially hit that age where I was like, I don't like anyone. People are annoying, you know? And it's like, oh, I understand grandparents now. How grandparents just hate everything. It's like, I get it. You hit a certain point, and it's just like everyone either has bad ideas or they just never shut up. And it's like, I don't want to be a part of this. Let me die already. Okay, so we got 4. We desperately need more of those, but we need more. How are we doing aluminum wise? We just did that aluminum. Not super great. I think we officially used up all the aluminum again. Yeah, that's kind of where we're at in the game, is the aluminum doesn't last nearly as fast as we use it. And then we should be out of titanium again. No, we have titanium. Okay, cool. All right, we need to explore. We are officially ready to explore again. Okay, so we explored all the way that way. Let's head out towards kind of the main starting area and see if we can scoop some chests and other good things. There's a lot of gold chests over there we can snag as we go, which will be nice. Nice. Also need to finish this root beer. There's like a half of a slurp left. Done. Hey, beacon. Also requires aluminum. Yeah, I think aluminum ultimately is going to be one of the killers in this playthrough. Just because where we're doing 80%. Hey, better oxygen. So for everybody who's checking in now, because we've moved on a bit and we've had a bunch of people jump in and jump out. This playthrough, we are running 80% terraforming rate. We're playing at the ring, and we have it set up where we start off with all the late game technologies that it'll let you. We start off with those so we don't accidentally get Crimson Draco. How you doing, man? We have it set up where we don't accidentally get terraforming blocked. That way, like, if we get to a certain point and we just can't get the resources or find the resources to progress, we'll be okay still. We won't get chunked by it nearly as bad. I'm doing pretty good. Just getting some streaming in. I played a bunch of Minecraft and 7 Days 1.0 yesterday, and then today I figured I'd throw in some more Planet Crafter. Planet Crafter by far is my most popular game, like by far, like not even close. But to be fair, I had also kind of built up a following in Planet Crafter, especially on the YouTube side. Isn't there a gold chest near the ring? Probably, but I don't know where. That's a good question. I love the new 7 Days. Realistically, it doesn't feel that different. It feels somewhat different, but not nearly as big of an... Like, people are complaining about it way more than I think it warrants. Used to stream Minecraft in 7 Days more often than not. Yeah, I used to stream both of those a ton back in the day. The problem was I kind of stopped streaming altogether just because I was like busy in life and stuff. The other issue I have is I used to get really, really like down when I would record and stream and then like people weren't around to hang out. So like any day that I didn't have anyone around to hang out with me, I would get just like demotivated and just stop. But then I started content creating and just doing it as like YouTube, and I had a lot of fun with that. And then I was thinking about it, I'm like, you know, I could just do it like I'm doing the YouTube anyway, and then worst case scenario, I'm just doing it like the YouTube with no one there, you know. But I've built a decent following, at least on the Planet Crafter side. Okay, do we have enough iron for this? We do not. Okay, so we need to grab some iron, and we always need more aluminum. Always. Thought that was an iron. Oh, but that is an aluminum. We need 2 more iron. Iron. But yeah, I'm playing. I have a playthrough right now of 7 Days going that is very funny. The first episode came out today. I have 3 episodes recorded and or streamed. So if you go to the VODs, you can see it. Otherwise, you can watch the first episode, and the second episode will be tomorrow, and third episode will be the day after. But I have it set where I have hordes every day, but I have a 7-day window of variance on it. So you could have a horde every day or as late as every 7 days. And it's funny because I immediately... Oh, what happened there? Excuse me. Just dump the effigy. Effigies are garbage. I need to see if I can grind those up and get like actual useful resources from them, because I never keep them. I need 1 more iron. That's an ice. That's an aluminum. That's a silicon. Iron. Nope. But yeah, I ended up with a day 2 horde on my playthrough. I ended up with a day 2 horde, and I was like, oh, day 2 horde. Oh, the other thing I do is I have the zombies on jog all the time, and then for hordes I have them on nightmare speed. So the hordes are really exciting, but then the rest of the game is a little slower. But yeah, I'm also playing on warrior difficulty. It's very, very fun. Wow, that's bright. So if you haven't already, check that out. We got the new 7-day series started. I'm very excited. I got 7 days going right now. I got Minecraft going right now. As of right now, I just started this. And I get it. People really like... The people that watch me really like watching me play Planet Crafter. I understand the other ones are not the one that most of the people jumped in originally for to watch. I get it. It's just one that I personally really enjoy and get a lot of pleasure from. Oh, nope, stop. My spin wheel is giving me grief. What a jerk face. Okay. All right, well, we got a lovely amount of resources here to bring. Alrighty. See, that's one thing about streaming that's always been really hard for me, is I love the concept of variety streaming, but most people don't want variety streamers. Most people want specific streamers for specific games, and that's it. Like, they don't want anything different. Okay, so real quick here, we're going to leave the super because we can't use the super yet. We want 2 fabric because we need that. We want the aluminum, and then we want the iridium. They also have... Bring that just in case. Okay. All right, we must migrate home. But yeah, most people don't want to watch variety streamers, or if they do, they want a specific variety streamer. Which is too bad, because I would much rather be a variety streamer than a Planet Crafter only streamer. But what it's probably going to end up turning into is I'll probably have like one episode of like 3 different games posting every day. And I'm already doing way crazy with that already. Most streamers or recorders, they only post like, if they're a full-time streamer, they'll stream for like 7 hours a day, 5 to 10 hours a day, depending on the streamer. And then if they're doing YouTube content, they usually release like 1 to 2 video, like 1 video a day, or maybe 2 a day. You can just put down the crafter and craft your boots on the spot. Craft the boots on your spot. I don't have the resources with me for it, sadly. I'd have to hunt down the resources to do it and then put it together. But not a bad thought. I just didn't particularly have them on me at the moment. Fabric, aluminum, and super. Well, the problem is I didn't have the other 2. I think I can only craft the first one, which is only 2 aluminum and 2 fabric. I think super is for the tier 2, but I don't have tier 2 unlocked yet. I also just had a lot of resources I needed to start migrating home because I have a lot. Funny enough, as long as I keep hitting the building really hard like this, it seems like we're actually keeping up fairly well for our penalty for how much of a what do you call that, handicap, for how much of a handicap I've put on myself. Usually I'll try to build them on the spot, but there's a couple pieces I didn't want to worry about for that. Magnesium, silicon. Magnesium, silicon. Let's get our compass going. Let's get a silicon and... Oh, I'm not going to have any titanium, am I? No. Not a singular. That's too bad. Here, just dump that there for now. Oh, and then put the gold seed in there. Come on. Oh, nope, you're full. Okay, I need 1 aluminum. I also need 1 titanium, and then I can throw down a beacon at the home camp. We did get our compass though, so that's nice. I hear a kitty. He's being delightfully fussy. All right, how are we doing time-wise? Hour 20. Okay. I'll be playing for about another 40 minutes, and then I'm going to hop off. But then I gotta figure out how I'm doing that. I might have to... So, for some reason, there's this weird thing where when I try to upload from my desktop, my upload speeds are extremely slow. But if I literally plug my laptop into the same internet right next to my desktop, it'll upload in like 1/5 of the time. I don't know what it is. I don't know if there's some kind of a networking something on my main computer that's jacked up or something. I don't know what it is, but it is super annoying. Usually what I'll do is I'll record and stream at the same time. and then I'll do that in the mornings, and then I'll take my hard drive with me, my external hard drive with me to work, because I have a decent amount of downtime in the evenings, and so then I'll upload all my videos, and then I'll create the thumbnails and everything and do all of that while I'm at work, because I usually have the time in the evening. Seems like your network issue on the device you use. Networking issue. Right, I just don't know how to troubleshoot it. I've tried troubleshooting it and I've had no success. I've also noticed, though, that just in general, my computer at home seems to have, or my home network seems to have more issues than at work, either way. I don't know. It's annoying. It's obnoxious. I was going to make a beacon. Right. That's what I was like, am I able to build what I was doing here? And the answer is no. Well, I mean, I could throw down a beacon here and be like, hey, look, here's the falls, or here's the mesa. That is one that I forgot to do last playthrough, was just throwing beacons literally everywhere. The beacons are just helpful, especially when you're trying to travel quickly. So I'll definitely try to do that as well, is make sure I have beacons on literally everything. The other key thing, though, is I need to double check what my gear is like right now, and I need to see if we need to jump to one of the other pieces for it. By the way, I don't think you're going to like the new Phasmo map, sadly. No, I don't like it that much. I did look at the new Phasmo map. I was watching Insim play it. I don't particularly like the new map. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah. It's okay. Nothing will ever beat Willow Street. Willow Street's the best. Okay, how are we doing here? Okay, so we want to throw down one beacon. Just a little guy right there. And we're going to call this home. And then we're going to set our color to white. Perfect. Okay, we have a crap ton of resources. What can we do with this? How is pressure doing? Pressure is doing okay. Is there a reason to continue on with more pressure? Not really. Not particularly. Business internet. It's actually not business internet. It's just home internet. The one that, because I work at someone's house. I work with adults with disabilities. And so the house that they have, they just have really good internet. In theory, my internet's really good too, but realistically, I probably just need a new computer, but don't tell my wife. Because, saving up and spending $2,000 on a new computer is always a chore. I'm also just trying to hold out on this computer as long as possible. I've had it for like 5-6 years. It's not a bad one, this computer. This computer's pretty dope. This computer has seen a lot. Okay. All right. Titanium, aluminum, iron, silicon, tier 2. Okay, do we have any more iridium? The answer should be no. No, okay. Oh, silly me, what am I doing? Inventory's full. Oh yeah, give me that. Shoot. Well, that's an issue. Gosh dang it. Wait, do I have enough for... I probably do. Oh, yep, there we go. Yeah, I need to just throw down a big storage locker so I can start clearing out these little inventories. The little inventories just suck. There we go. Okay, let's come over here and grab all of you. Pick up all of you. Oop, we're 1 iron short. You're full. Here, give me one of those. I'll trade you. Throw down a big boy. There we go. There we go. Sweet. Okay. Yeah, these tier 3 lockers are just so good. There we go. It's just infinitely easier to stay, like, organized with these big ones, you know? Okay, so we have a lot of aluminum. What do we need to get up to this one? 21 on heat. We're almost there. We're at 18 out of 21. And there's not currently any more iridium. So unless we go on a journey for more iridium, which we could do. What else can we work on? We have agility. Oxygen 3. We can do that. Everything except for mag. One of you. I'm 1 titanium short. Cool. Somehow I missed an aluminum. There we go. Tier 3 oxygen. Oh, I didn't need a silicon either. That's good to know. Mining speed. Magnesium, aluminum. Magnesium. Mining speed. Oh no! Exoskeletal 2. Aluminum, 2 magnesium. Uh-oh. Are we out of magnesium? We are out of magnesium. I see. We gotta do a magnesium run. We are very out of magnesium. It's okay. We're hitting one of those power spikes where we're able to get up a ton of stuff, so I'm really excited. Magnesium. Q. So it's been a weird year, right? So we've had a lot of major content creators, like bigger, older, established content creators that have just like disappeared this year. But then there's been a couple that have been like expanding as well, which is cool. That's always an interesting dynamic to watch, you know? Because like I grew up really heavily through like Achievement Hunter and Rooster Teeth and all them, and then that company completely shut down, or got shut down. But they've been hemorrhaging money for a while. And then things like VAT19, which is another group that I've been watching for forever, has been expanding. They've been doing really well, and they're actually expanding, which is cool. I was joking with my wife about that. I was like, want to move to St. Louis? Because they're expanding and they're from St. Louis. But then we looked it up, and it's kind of a scary place, St. Louis is. Otherwise, it looks really fun. It was funny. Originally, I was looking at it. I was looking at St. Louis because I was like, you know, just you know, joking and joshing with the idea of moving to St. Louis. And then the more I looked at it, the more appealing it looked. Like the weather there is phenomenal. Like the high is like 80 and the low is like 24, which is insane. The high where I'm from is like 103, and then the low of where I'm from is like -20. So like significantly better weather. And then their cost of living is similar to mine. It's only like 5% more expensive to live in St. Louis than where I'm from, and they're fully established, so there's not a ton of like buildings and stuff, new buildings there. But then I was talking to my dad, and my dad goes, yeah, you don't want to move to St. Louis. He says it's one of the scariest places he's ever been in his entire life. And my dad's been everywhere, and he's like, yeah, I wouldn't move to St. Louis. That place is terrifying. Some of the crime is very bad there. I was like, and that's a key thing. I like living somewhere low key where there's not a lot of crime, somewhere chill, you know. Look at all that goodies we got. We are loaded to the gills. We got so much magnesium. I love it. But yeah, it was funny. It was just funny because like the more I looked at St. Louis, the more I wanted to move there. And then I'm like talking to my dad. I'm like, tell me something bad about St. Louis so I don't move there. And he goes, you don't want to move to St. Louis. He's like, it's scary. I'm like, good. Thank you. Thank you for giving me a reason not to. The other main issue is it would just be really far from family, both my family and her family. So as fun as it would be to jump there for like work, it's not ideal. Okay, we need to keep expanding. Oh, we need chips in order to do most of our stuff at this point. Okay, so most of our expansion is going to be limited on our exploration. So we're going to have to keep that in mind. Hey, we got food growers. That's good because our food is basically out. None of these are good food. Okay. Real quick here, let's upgrade this one. So we need 2 mag and an aluminum. Oh, 2 mag. There we go. We got it. Yeah, you look at the crime rates in schools, neighborhoods, etc. when you move. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. I agree. Okay. Give me this. Put that on there. There we go. We now have faster crafting. We're up to tier 3 backpack, tier 3 oxygen, tier 2 exoskeleton, and all of our chips are currently built. Okay, so now our key thing is... Oh, did we just unlock? We did. Tier 3 drills, which take aluminum. Okay, more aluminum and then more of the other bits. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. This is going to be... Whoa, okay. It takes multiple of these to get enough resources to make a tier 3. Good to know when we expand here. All right, there's 3. Okay, that should be enough for one more. We are starting to peak on how much excess we have with that. Oh, there goes all my aluminum. Do we have more aluminum or did we just use it all? We just used it all. Okay. Dump that, dump that, dump that. We need more aluminum again officially. Oh, we have 1 extra aluminum. 1 extra aluminum. 2 and 2. If I remember right, that's all these are. 2, 2, 2. Okay, we definitely need another aluminum run. We need to start looking into more food production because we currently are low on food. Food isn't interesting though because as you expand, just like looking, you can usually scrounge up enough food to stay alive. Honestly, that's one of the scariest things about multiplayer in this game is just the amount of resources like that you just don't have much of initially. You end up with a bunch of players that just let themselves die. That way everyone else can get what they need. Okay, all right. We can start heading... Does food growers need aluminum? We're out of aluminum. JK. All right, we're heading to the aluminum fields. Is this HC? What does HC mean? HC. Oh, we got to go for a run. Also, welcome everyone. This is episode 4. Hardcore? No. No, I've never cared for hardcore. I'm careful enough to not die in the first place that all I'm doing at that point is just if something bad does happen for something. Yeah, I don't permadeath. Permadeath has never been my thing. Like I play 7 Days to Die on warrior difficulty and I'll die once every like 1,000 or 2,000 kills. Every 1,000 or 2,000, and it's usually to something stupid. It's usually like an animal. You know what I mean? Like you're just minding your own business and a bear pins you in a pit and you're just like, and I'm dead. You know, it's usually something stupid like that. In this game, the only time I die in this game is usually in the 5-5 Rex. The only time I die in this game is in the 5-5 Rex, and that's usually because I just get lost in a loop and then can't get out in time and die. But yeah, I've never cared for that difficulty setting. I know some people are like very like, I don't know, it's their badge of honor or whatever to be able to play and beat games on hardcore. I don't care. like if that's what it takes to keep someone's attention, it's like whatever. No, thank you. I want to enjoy my games. Oh, the other thing is I always had played on derpy enough of computers for the longest time. I'd always played on derpy enough computers and settings or systems enough that I also didn't play hardcore because there was always a chance that the computer or the internet or whatever would just like drop me, and then you don't want to have a really good file get wiped because of something like that. You know what I mean? You're playing on hardcore. Like for example, I had that happen in Ghost Recon Wildlands where I was I need oxygen. I was playing on hardcore. I was playing on the permadeath in that, and I just got cheesed. I cleared an area, and it was completely clean, and then the enemies respawned literally on top of me and just 2-tapped me and dropped me in the middle of a zone. So like I had successfully cleared everything, and it was clean, and then the game just hard reset the enemies for no reason, like it bugged and just reset all the enemies, and then I just instantly lost my file. And it's just like, what's the point? You know, it's like, it's usually a glitch or a bug or something like that that kills me in hardcore modes, and at that point it's outside of my control, and it's like, it just, you know, it ends the playthrough early over something that you didn't do. You know, it's like, I didn't do anything wrong, I didn't mess up, the game messed up, you know. Although I did get to level 1 prestige on Ghost Recon Wildlands in permadeath mode. That took a long time. It was a very, very slow grind. Holy cow. It took so long. And if I remember right, I think... I don't remember. That one I was also playing multiplayer as well. So there was at least 3 players at all times. 3 or 4 players at all times doing that one on permadeath. And one of my buddies, he had the worst luck. He would regularly get glitched through the floor of the map and die to that, which was horrific. Because again, it's something you have no control over, and the game just gives you the middle finger and wipes your character. Like he would jump out of a helicopter. Oh, that was how I died one time when I was doing that. One of the times hardcore that I was playing, I jumped out of a helicopter. The helicopter landed on my head and pushed me through the map and killed me. So I fell out of the map, and that was how I died. So I didn't die from an enemy, I died from something else glitching. And that was what ended my playthrough. And I was just like, and I'm done. That was stupid. Okay, we have more iridium. We want the iridium. We always want the aluminum. The cobalt is not as useful at this stage, neither is the additional ice. We can always come back here and grab more if we need. Let's grab the aluminum. Super is starting to become valuable. Let's load up on more aluminum and then we'll head back. Just kind of hop over here through the hills, and there's one right there. But yeah, I've just never been impressed with the whole permadeath settings in games. At least from my experience. When I was younger and sweatier, I definitely partook in more of those types of playstyles. Not anymore. I don't care. I'm old and I don't have the dexterity or the APMs anymore to keep up with the rising demand of difficulty for hardcore modes. Not my thing, you know? It's funny though, I'll say this out loud. Everyone clearly wants to see me... Excavator? Are you talking about the resource extractor? The problem is I have to have the resources to make it, and I don't have osmium yet. I'm assuming that's what you're referring to. I don't have the resources for it yet. This playthrough is a little different. Each playthrough of this I do slightly different. So this is like my 4th or 5th full playthrough on YouTube that I have of this game. And this one in particular, I have I've slowed down the progression system by 20%, but then I've started with the key technologies just so that we're not grind locked behind certain resources or certain technologies. Oh yeah, that's what you meant. Yeah, once we get some osmium, we can start doing that. We don't have enough heat yet on the planet to do that. We are almost up to blue skies though, so that's nice. We're at 148 out of 170 or 175. So we'll be there pretty quick. It's just funny to me how many people are like very excited to watch me play this and not watch me play anything else. It's like, all right. Okay, we got the aluminum, the titanium, the iron. Okay, what do you need? We definitely want more of you. Aluminum. We got iron, titanium, silicon. Iron, titanium, silicon. Let's dump the excess aluminum. Titanium, iron, silicon, iron. Okay. 1 and 2. And that's officially all of that, so that's good. Let's grab all the aluminum, and then let's start tearing out the bits outside, and we can start making things. Yeah, drop those. Okay. We can keep cleaning these guys up here. And then we can throw down a bunch more of these drills. Yeah, this is this particular playthrough is going to be significantly heavier on the production side, like how much production structures we're going to have. We're definitely going to have significantly more. You are now considered an expert at this and always on my recommended. Are you talking about like when you look this game up, I'm always on the recommended? Is that what you're referring to? Hi. How are you doing, Birdio? What's bloof? I was gonna say I'm only gonna be on another 20 minutes and then I'm hopping off, Kitty, and then you and I can have all the snuggles. Cat. Cat's like, acknowledge me. Okay, what do we need? We need more iron. And we can keep ripping these bad boys down in the meantime. What? Come here, Fluff. Come here. Why are you so whiny? Look. Come here. I got the cat. I found him. I got him. Hi, kitty. It's a fluffy little charcoal putty tat. And he is whiny and demanding right now. Huh, bud? It's okay. 20 more minutes and then I'll hop off and then you can have my attention. I'm on your YouTube front page all of the time. Yeah, if the game... To be fair, I'm also creating more content for this game than most other people, which is part of that reasoning there. Basically, if you look up this game on YouTube, my videos are most of the main ones you'll see nowadays, because a lot of the players that do play this game generally get on play for like one playthrough or 5 or 6 episodes, and then they quit and go to something else. I'm one of the only streamers or content creators for this game that's constantly putting out content for it. Which is kind of cool, to a degree, you know? Uh-oh. Remember all that aluminum we had? It's all gone already. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Quick, throw down one more. And then we got to go get more aluminum because we're out of aluminum again. It's funny, there's another game that I'm also on the front page for a lot of the time as well, and that's another fun one. Creeper World Ikes. That's the other game that I'm currently on the front page of. Okay. But that one is a little bit harder for me because there's only 5 levels out currently. The devs, what do you call it? One more water. There we go. The demo just came out for Creeper World Ikes, and I'm one of the only people that's regularly putting content out for that one. So I'm on the front page for that game as well. Hopefully in the long run, I'll be able to keep putting out more content of that one. The main issue is there's only 5 missions out currently until the full game releases, unless the devs decide to drop some more levels of that one as well. But that's another one that I really enjoy playing too. Who knows, that might be one that once the full game releases, I might have full-time playthroughs, of that one as well. Because that one's not very hard. It's not a super hard game. It's strategy based and like timing and tower defensing and stuff like that. But it's a very, very fun game. But that's one as well that I'm going to play the crap out of it. Let's see here. Yeah, hopefully though we'll be able to see a jump in just in viewership and content creation though as well. That was something I was talking to someone about recently, because this game, there is a fairly large viewership for this game, and there's very few content creators of this game. So part of that is like just establishing the initial reach and then seeing how big you get from that, which is cool. It's one of the fun things about doing content creation, is just to kind of see like where you can reach and how far and who likes it and has fun and stuff like that, you know? All right, I'm primarily just hunting iron at the moment, just because we were down to like 1 or 2 iron, and most of my stuff is going to require a lot of iron at this point. Also, once we get to a point here, I'll go for more aluminum, because that's where we're at in this game. We literally did like 2 or 3 aluminum runs back to back, and we need more. We need more. Oh, we also need to keep hitting Rex. That's the other one. And the thing about that is we will find lots of aluminum in the Rex as well. So if we start prioritizing Rex, that will help a lot. So we can do that too. I did recently, as of this morning actually, I redid my profile picture and I redid my banner on my YouTube page. So if you haven't seen those yet, go check those out and let me know what you think. I wanted to kind of throw some exposure to what games and playthrough type of stuff I'm going to be doing on this channel. And I figured that'd be a good way to do it. The other thing that I'm doing specifically, which is different than a lot of content creators, is just the quantity of content that I'm releasing. That's another reason why I'm showing up a lot. Most content creators will put like what's the number? Usually 3 to 5 videos a week. Most people that are content creating will do 3 to 5 videos of a particular game a week, and that's it. And I'm doing like 14. I'm doing 14 videos a week of the primary games that I'm playing. I did have to get back into this one though because everyone's been sorely missing me playing this one. So I'm like, all right, I'm back. I'll start playing it again. Okay, put the aluminum away. Okay, we're gonna start hitting Rex now, I think. What are we at time-wise? Okay, I got 13 minutes. I should be able to start getting the osmium chest. Yeah, that'd be nice if I start getting those soon. Okay, so real quick here, we're going to grab what we need. 2 iron, 1. Ooh, we are officially out of silicon as well. Okay, on our dossier, we're going to need silicon. Hey, extractors, which we already have unlocked, but we've officially unlocked it as far as the gameplay goes. Okay, silicon. Let's grab 3 iron on the way as well. We are going to start hitting Rex. Also, these seem new. I don't remember there being this much iron sitting 6 feet from my base. Okay, but yeah, right now we're going to start hitting a couple of the Rex. There's the main wreck that's right here that I want to hit. Kind of annoying to get to from this angle, but that's okay. Oh, in fact, if we want to get to that one, yeah, well, it's fine. It's fine. We'll make it work. I want to go hit the one inside of the maze. That's one I usually hit fairly early, and I'm due to hit that one. It's just kind of annoying to get annoying to get to. There we go. Once we get up to jetpack as well, which, wait, I think I'm up to jetpack, aren't I? If I can get some rods, I should be able to make the jetpack, because at 175 KTI, once you hit 175 KTI, you can then start getting, you can then build the, what is that thing called? This thing, the advanced crafting station, and then the advanced crafting station then lets you get the rocket. Yeah, no, not the tier 2 crafter, the this guy, the advanced crafting station. Once you get the advanced crafting station, you can make the rockets, and then you can get your first jetpack. It's actually tied into the technology of the advanced crafting station, which is interesting. Hey, mushroom seed. Mushroom seeds are good. Fairly valuable. Now, I'm already seeing that I don't have enough oxygen necessarily to run between home and this location. So I might have to throw down a thingy. Need aluminum for the crafter? I do. You are correct. But that's one of the reasons why I'm coming out here to start hitting the primary wrecks, because we're going to need those as well. I'm going to have to throw a building down, though, because I'm low on oxygen. I'm not going to have enough oxygen to get there. 3 aluminum? Yeah. You are correct. 3 aluminum. But yeah, we're currently heading... Oh, I don't know if you guys... For any of you that are new, one of my latest playlists or playthroughs, I think it's the latest playthrough, I built on top of this. That was where my final base was on top of this maze. It was very fun. Okay, let's throw down a building. There's also tons of super here and aluminum here, just around the rim. Okay, there we go. Tear the building down from the side so that it does both. And then there's a bunch of super here, but I'm not here for the super, not yet at least. Once I get the jetpack, I will come back and get it, but at the moment, I just want to loot that real quick. I've only got 10 minutes left till I have to get off tonight. But I want to go get into that real quick before we run out. Yeet! Parkour. Haha! Oh, hang on, here's a question. Hey! I love that. So they had an update recently where they made it so that you could build into the cliff edges better. They had opened that up, which makes me really happy. This particular spot right here. Oh, wait. Is that different now? Hang on. Nope, it's not different. You can still glitch through it. That's good to know. But yeah, so right there, that little nook right there. It's funny, the graphics make it look like you won't fall through it, but you totally do still. Which is obnoxious, but whatever. It happens. But yeah, right here, this corner right here was notorious for dropping players. Not to their death, but annoyingly down. So now we can... There we go. Grab you two. Oh, I need that building tool. The building speed. Deconstruct speed. I need that so bad. I was doing tier 5 Rex, or tier 5 difficulty and tier 5 rarity Rex through the portal, and I had the tier 2 deconstruct, and it was so painfully slow to go through some of those Rex. I was like, I need to upgrade it, and I kept forgetting. It was really funny. Okay, hang on. Are you guys in a different order? There we go. I think they were in the wrong order. Because I would scroll wheel a certain way in order to go from deconstruct to grab. Ooh. And it wasn't doing this, which made me think that they were out of order. Okay, let's grab the... Oh, also... Hey! I am blue. Cool. Okay. Alright, and... Oh. Throw down another one of you. And dump. I will have enough resources here that I could potentially build that while I'm right here. I won't have the iridium, though. I won't have the iridium to clean up, but that's okay. I need to get a couple of iridium rods, and then I can start working on that. Okay, I have one more chip. That should be everything from inside. Also, a question for all y'all, because I've looked and I've never found... Is there a gold chest on this wreck or near this wreck? I've never been able to find a gold chest here. That hit me the other day, and I was like... Because I was here, it was when I was building, because I built my base right there, up above. And I got super confused, because I was like, wait a minute, I was never able to do that. Okay, we need one of you and one of you. Throw down a blueprint. Mining 2, living compartment. I'm trying to get up to the double. Once we get up to the double, then we can start doing stuff. Okay, we're going to leave everything here. We're going to go... We need water. Take one water. Take one food with us. Okay. And then we're just going to leave everything here. Need one more titanium. Okay, we need one more titanium. We'll grab that on the way. We're going to immediately head to our next wreck. My goal right now is to hit like 4 or 5 wrecks. But I'm going to have to end... Yes, there is below. Where? Where below? I would love a gold chest, but I don't know where it is. Tucked in there? No. There's one in the alcove below the wreck. Oh dear. Well, the problem is I don't know where that's at, so I'm probably not going to be hitting that right now. That's okay though. If you guys find it, comment on either the stream or the video that posts later the coordinates for it, and I'll hunt it down. I found that to be helpful. If there's something like that that I miss and you guys know where it's at, feel free to shoot me coordinates for it later, and I'll check it out. Ugh. Dang it, you're too fast. Hang on. You're too fast. Give me 1 sec. I'll check it. I got to get around the front of this one. I wish this one wasn't touching the rock. Would save going around it a little bit, but it's okay. All right, I'll go check it out real quick. I've got 5 minutes left. Well, actually, I could loot this one first. Hang on. Let's do this. I don't have enough iron or silicon for that. Hang on, we're gonna hit this one real fast because this one's really fast. Tear that one down. Sneak the chest from the side. Get that one. Get the chip. Oh, do I have enough iron? I do. Okay, hippity hoppity. All right. Storage. Dump. Pop. Speed running this one real quick. Okay, yep. Oh, you're done. And get both of you. Oh, that's right. I have a thingy I need to do still tonight that I forgot about. That's okay. It's very short. It'll only take a second. Okay, get rid of you. Get rid of you. Pick up you. Oof, there's so much stuff here. Hoppity hoppity. Getting stuck on all the wrecks and everything, you know? It's like, hey, no. Oh, good. We have the stuff. Build me one of those. Build me one of 2 of those. That one left a gap and it looks dumb. Don't tell anyone. All right. Speed running this one because it's so fast. Okay. Grab all of you. Grab all of you. Deconstruct, deconstruct. Oh, I thought I had you. Maybe I didn't. Lies. All right, and then I don't have the tier 2 yet, so I can't touch those. Cool. All right, and then you gave me the directions to that piece that I missed. All right. Bam, dump that. Grab that. Thought I had more chips. I do. Give me the double so I can start building my base. Hey, there's the big living compartment. That's the one I needed. Okay, real fast here. Let's hit that coordinate that you sent me. Okay, so the coordinate is 1480 by 647. .647 is this way. 647. Wow, it's dark in here. Okay, 647. .647 puts us over here. 1480. Okay. .1480 by 6. Oh, should be right here-ish. 15. 640. 40 is this way. So this one? 14. Nope. Ah, it's like behind this wall. What the heck? Back in there further? Yeah, I think I'm one alcove over. I think I need to go this way. Which I gotta be quick. Oh, yep, there it is. Yep, I gotta say I gotta be quick. I'm running out of, hey, our first iridium rod. Run out of oxy. Need some oxygen. Hey, that's perfect timing because we're right at the tail end of the episode. We got 30 seconds left till I gotta get off. My wife wants to go for a walk. Whoa, what happened to the weather? It looks wild out there. My wife wants to go for a walk real quick, and then when we get back, I need to upload videos from this so that we can have some more goodies as well. Yeah, so the plan here is I'm going to be getting off right now. Thank you everyone for joining me. I'm going to go for a walk with my wife, and then I'm going to upload these videos and get some thumbnails going so that we can have the first episode from what we had tonight live tomorrow morning. So episode 1 from this stream will be live tomorrow. We'll see as far as how launch platform. We'll see how far. Oh wow, I have enough to get a thingy here. I have enough to get a jetpack. You guys will just have to let me know what your thoughts are on that as far as like how much content to be releasing at a time. I generally try to have at least one video of each playlist going every single day. So like I'll try to have one Minecraft video release a day. I'll try to have one 7 Days to Die release every day, one Planet Crafter release every day, kind of a thing. If we do it that way, that gives me a little more time in between recording sessions, so I'm not like stressed for getting content out. You know what I mean? So anyway, I'm gonna hop off. Thank you guys so much for hanging with me. As always, it's a pleasure. I will catch you guys later, and I will probably be doing 7 Days to Die tomorrow morning. and some Minecraft tomorrow morning as well. I will probably be streaming this again on Thursday morning, either tomorrow morning or Thursday morning, probably Thursday morning. I think I'm due for at least some more Minecraft. So anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging with me. As was a pleasure. I will catch you guys later.